Okay, good. Now, this is me, Jonathan Doring, Disco Weasel1977. I'd like to talk about the Dolphins' big victory, 21-19, over the Buffalo Bills. But there's a few things I need to say about that game. You see, first, when the Bills failed to, get a go-ahead touchdown, 4th and 10, and the Dolphins were on their, 1 or 2 yard line, they failed to, get a first down, even when the Bills use their final 2 timeouts. Well, and also that butt punt, when the kicker tried, but luckily it was a safety. 2 points for the Bills and free possession. And most of all, we know the Bills going so were going for that winning field goal. That all he needs to go to that the Dolphins 40 yard line to get this, to get that winning field goal. But I know, that 2nd and 10, that holding penalty that they have. I mean, the holding penalty, that the Bills made really, that cost them 10 yards, back the Bills up like 2nd and 20. And when wide receiver McKenzie, let me see something up here. Okay, just a second. Just a second, please. Oh, okay. Here it is. You see, the wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, Isaiah McKenzie. When the Bills quarterback Josh Allen, just threw just threw it to. I know Isaiah McKenzie tried to run out of bounds, but the Dolphins really stopped them, and they had like the clock like played at I don't know, maybe like 10 seconds, like 9 or 10 seconds left on the clock, and the Bills have no timeout, so they had to do that special no huddle offense. Try to speed it up. But the bad news is for the Bills, which is good for the Dolphins, that the Bills offensive line just failed to spike the ball in order to stop the clock and go for the winning field goal when the time just ran out. Well, that's good for the Dolphins to be in control of the AFC East. Well, and secondly, I was very happy when that happened. So that was the first time that the Dolphins defeated the Buffalo Bills since December of 2018, and most of all, right after the game, you see, the one that really shocks me is when the Bills' offensive coordinator, Ken Dorsey, he used to be the quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes. He just threw a huge meltdown when time expired. Yeah, he just, you know, took his headsets off, took his headphones off, smashed it, and also tore his playbooks apart. And worst of all, he smashed his tablet 3 times. That was one of the funniest thing I ever seen. I was laughing my head off, but for the Bills, you would have been angry, even if you live in the Buffalo area. Well, at least I don't know what the commissioner would do to offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey of the Bills after he smashed up his tablet after the game is expired. The clock expired. The game was over. The time clock expired, and also speaking about the devil. Also, that a few years later, Tom Brady smashed up 2 tablets already because of those meltdowns that he had. But that was very, very, very bad. Well, and also for the Dolphins quarterback Tua, he doesn't have any concussions anyway because the NFL was reviewing about that hard hit that he had in the first half of the game. Then he just returned. That was very, 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 very shocking about that. Tua just came back, no concussions, no problems, no symptoms, nothing. Well, I hope the commissioner will, find a way to crack down hard. Maybe a huge fine will be nice. Or maybe a 1-game suspension. I don't know. But, well, at least I'm so happy the Dolphins are in control of the AFC East. And they won't play against the Bills. I don't know, like about this November or December. Let me see something. Let me look at my tablet for a minute and find out. Okay, it's going to be December, on December 18th, 1 week before Christmas. And let's hope for the best that the Dolphins will be ready until the end of the season to play against the Buffalo Bills. It's going to be in Buffalo. It's going to be very cold there, and I bet the Bills might get their revenge on that loss, but we'll find out what will happen. And also, they have lots of games going on. The Dolphins have to play against the NFC Central teams, like Green Bay and Minnesota, Detroit, and Chicago. Well, they're playing against the defending AFC champions, the Cincinnati Bengals. It's going to be in Cincinnati, Thursday Night Football. Taking 10 days off, play against the Jets. It's going to be in New York. Well, let's hope for the best. Let's see how well they'll do this season, because they won their first 3 games, and also last week's victory, their come from behind victory against Baltimore. Yeah, 42-38 against the Baltimore Ravens. That was shocking. So let's find out what the Ken should do about Ken Dorsey's meltdown of smashing the tablet. Okay, so this is Disco Weasel 1977, Jonathan Doran speaking. Over and out.